How does voting work in New Mexico? How is your ballot kept safe and confidential? How can we be sure the votes are counted accurately? New Mexico has a success story that answers all these questions. County clerks in the Secretary of State's office make sure that voting here in New Mexico is easy and secure. We are nationally recognized for having some of the most well-run and secure elections in the entire country. The first step to voting is making sure you're registered to vote, and New Mexicans have many ways to register. You can register to vote online at nmvote.org, or you can register in person at your county clerk's office, or by using a paper form. New Mexico now offers same-day voter registration. Call your county clerk's office for information about how you can do this, or visit the Secretary of State's website. No matter how you register, the clerk's office will verify your signature so no one else can vote in your name. When it's time to vote during a primary or general election, you have several options. Any registered voter in New Mexico can vote using an absentee ballot. Simply request an absentee ballot online at nmvote.org or through your county clerk. Be aware there are deadlines to do this. Your absentee ballot will then be mailed to you, and you can fill it out in the comfort of your own home. Just be sure to follow all the instructions and to mail it back before the deadline. You can vote in person at your county clerk's office 4 weeks before the election. More local polling places open 17 days prior to the election. The last day for early voting is the Saturday before the election. Or you can vote on Election Day itself, when polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. What happens in the voting booth stays in the voting booth. Just like there are many ways to register to vote or cast your ballot in New Mexico, there are also many levels of security in place at every point of the process which protect your vote. New Mexico's election officials, as required by law, must maintain and update their voter rolls continually. Everything from checking obituaries, receiving monthly reports from the New Mexico Bureau of Vital Statistics about deceased individuals, and suspending or reinstating felons based on conviction notices from the Department of Corrections. This is done along with the proactive pro-voter measures already in place in New Mexico. These include automated voter registration, all-mail special elections, and online and same-day voter registration. All of these systems combine to ensure that voter information is accurate in New Mexico. Robust security procedures also ensure that your ballot is secure and anonymous, and that voting results are precise. Our vote tabulators, the machines that count our votes in New Mexico, are never connected to a computer network or the internet. This physical separation, called air gapping, makes it much more difficult for any bad actor to penetrate our voting systems and manipulate vote counts. In addition, every election in New Mexico uses 100% paper ballots. Using all paper ballots in every election allows for auditing and verification of automated vote counting systems because there is always a paper trail. So even if the bad guys were able to penetrate one of our systems, we always have a physical backup of paper ballots that can be used to verify the results. At every step of the voting process, ordinary citizens are involved. You too can participate as a poll worker or poll watcher, or as a representative of a political party or good government group. Post-election audits are also in place to ensure accuracy. Following an election, the results are canvassed or audited. Canvassing first happens at the county level, where county staff members review the results. Then, another canvass is completed by a new team at the Secretary of State's office. Finally, the results that have already been reviewed at the county and state level are audited by an independent contractor before they are forwarded to the New Mexico Voting Certification Committee to be made official. Another way of ensuring accuracy is the risk-limiting audit following every statewide election, too. This process involves randomly selecting races and precincts throughout the state and hand-counting the results in those precincts. The hand-counted results are then compared to the normal machine-counted results to ensure accuracy. Any discrepancies between the results are thoroughly investigated. You can learn more about this process by going to the Secretary of State's election information website. Here's the link, nmvote.org. If you want more information about the candidates and the issues, the New Mexico League of Women Voters offers an online voter education service called vote411.org. Just enter your address to get information about the issues on your ballot and candidate responses to league questions. Democracy is not a spectator sport. Cast your ballot in every election. Your vote counts.